Hello, so today I wanted to do a quick follow-up on the Fat Shark Dominator HD FPV goggles, remove some of the speculation, pull back the curtain, and actually confirm who Fat Shark is partnered with. So let's get right into it. Sometimes we got to take a step back and slow a roll, as they say, and give these vendors a chance to get additional information out to the community. And that's exactly what happened. Earlier today, Fat Shark posted the following picture to their Instagram account confirming the speculated partnership between them and a company called Walksnail. In the post, Fat Shark confirmed that Walksnail was indeed responsible for creating the first receiver and transmitter for their new 1080p FPV digital system. Now, Fat Shark confirms that the Dominator goggles will be the first to integrate Walksnail's receiver unit. Additionally, Walksnail confirmed the same on their Instagram post 4 days ago. Somehow, I guess a lot of us missed that one. With that being said, let's take a look at some of the information Walksnail has posted on their social media. Now, we're first going to take a look at their Instagram account, but I believe they've been very active on Facebook as well. I'm just not on Facebook. This is Walksnail's Instagram page and one of their first posts. Someone asked, is Walksnail or its technology in any way affiliated with DJI, or Fat Shark? Reply from Walksnail, Fat Shark is our partner. Another question, is it compatible with DJI system? Walksnail, reply, no, new system. In their most recent Instagram post, Walksnail writes, as our side more important thing is we see the truly demands for a new HD system specifically designed for FPV community. We have the tech ability and spent huge money on this system's research and development built from 0 to 1 by our own. Now, let me stop there for a second. Walksnail's comments or grammar is off, so I'm not 100% clear on their statement above, quote, built from 0 to 1 by our own, but I think they're suggesting that the tech is 100% their own, and they clarify that further in comments below. Now, Walksnail goes on to say, the FPV industry is evolving and innovating. It's always a good thing for pilots to have more choices, and seeing a brand new break current benchmarks and monopoly. We are partnered with Fat Shark on this new system and already have someone see clearly. We agree half of the points from this article. I'm assuming that there was an article posted somewhere outside of this Instagram post, maybe something on Facebook is what they're referring to. We hope the community can focus more on our system itself, bring up some good ideas and suggestions to this new system. It's been a long time, haven't seen the whole FPV community are so active like this. Kind of happy to see we are making some changes. Happy weekend, guys. Walksnail also saying more information will be releasing in coming days. Now, here's a really interesting comment from Walksnail. They're saying DJI has never output any technology to other FPV companies. We don't have a single chip or code are the same. But for some settings, channels, etc., descriptions we considered currently using, habits might feel uncomfortable to use totally different new system. So we some settings are same, but it can be changed if better idea. Now, reading through some of the Walksnail post, it's clear English is not the poster or moderator's first language. I have no issue with that. I can't speak any second language myself. Just something to keep in mind when reading their post. The grammar's obviously a little off. So again, I'm just reading exactly as it's written here. Okay, so my biggest takeaway here is Walksnail is confirming the tech in the new Fat Shark Dominator digital FPV goggles is not DJI technology, and they're not using any of the DJI chips or their code. Obviously, that will be quickly confirmed once production or pre-production orders start shipping. We know DJI is still currently using the P1 chipset in their consumer line drones, so that's something the community can quickly spot and confirm once folks start getting their hands on the new Fat Shark FPV goggles. And I also want to mention that, as many of you know, DJI is currently on the Department of Commerce, what's called Entity List. If you're on the list, it effectively means American companies cannot export US-made components to those on the Entity List without a specific license. Now, this also means DJI can find it very difficult to source parts from the country. US consumers might find it harder to buy goods from those on the list as well. Another reason to consider some of the partnerships and relationships we're seeing. I'm also going to leave a link below if you want to check out the entity list for yourselves. I believe it gets updated regularly. Additionally, I'll mention the Department of Defense here in the US also banned the purchase and use of all commercial off-the-shelf drones, regardless of the manufacturer, due to cybersecurity concerns. Congress passed legislation specifically banning the purchase and use of drones and components manufactured in China. The DoD complies with Section 848 of the FY20 National Defense Authorization Act, or NDAA, and additional guidance provided under Executive Order 13981. So from what I can tell, there's still a lot of hoops for Fat Shark and Walksnail to jump through if they're thinking about any type of military contracts or applications. In short, it's not just DJI who's banned in the use of military drones, it's any Chinese manufacturer who falls under these same restrictions. So from what I can gather, there are only 8 manufacturers approved to sell to the US military today, and all of them go through what's called the Blue SUAS program. According to the GSA spokesperson, most of the drones in the Blue SUAS program are manufactured right here by domestic suppliers. And here's the current list, which has been approved by the Blue SUAS program to date. Again, I'm going to leave some links below if you want to go check those out for yourself. So just something to keep in mind when looking at the bigger picture. That's it for this video. I hope it clears things up just a little bit. Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments below, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Again, I hope this kind of clears the air on some of the questions that a lot of you had.